Hello friends, welcome to English Learning Stop. Let me tell you, the plural of hair remains hair. It's not hairs. Mostly people are saying hairs. There are a lot of hairs on your head. So it's not hairs. The plural remains the same, that is hair. Anyway, what are idioms? You know that idioms are, in simple words, they have a figurative meaning than the literal one you are seeing in the dictionary. Let's move on to the idioms of today. See, the very first one I've written over here. Get in someone's hair. My neighbor kids are getting in my hair by ringing my doorbell time and again. I hope you got the meaning. It's pretty easy. That means to annoy someone, to bother someone, right? Or for example, I could even say, my boss these days is getting in my hair due to a lot of work that he's assigning me. Okay, so I'm maybe pretty angry by the load he has given me. So that means to annoy someone or to make someone angry. Okay, usually children do that, and it's true that on daily basis or 2 or 3 times a week my doorbell is continuously being knocked, and they are children, they do that. Anyway, moving on to the next one. Hang by a hair. The patient's life was hanging by a hair every moment as blood dripped speedily from his multiple wounds. Supposedly, or just imagine that he got an accident, and in the accident the blood speedily started dripping from his body, okay, from anywhere, from any part. So the patient's life was hanging by a hair. Now you must have got the meaning what I'm trying to say, as the blood is speedily dripping, so you must have known the meaning by now. Dying or result in a bad outcome. He must be dying. Or it could also mean a very bad outcome. Like for example, if I say about business, after a great loss in their business, the chances of companies getting recovered is hanging by a hair. Okay, and hanging by a hair, often you might hear it as hanging by a thread. I didn't mention it over here because since I was talking about hair idioms, so I didn't mention it here. Anyway, thread can also be there. If you hear someone saying hanging by a thread, so he means the same, that is hanging by a hair too. Okay. Hair of the dog. I felt terrible drinking wine. The only cure is the hair of the dog. Hair of the dog, the notion is that if you have got any wounds on your body parts, the dog is basically going to rub his hair on those wounds and you are going to heal up. And that's just a notion. But what it really means, it means that it is used to refer to alcohol that is consumed for lessening the effects of hangover. That means hangover means a severe headache, or if you have drunk any sort of wine or beer, you are in that hangover state. So to lessen that, you are given alcohol, a medicine, to have that effect, to lose that effect, okay, to come in your senses again. So I hope you have understood. Let's move on to the next one. Pull your hair out. The child pulled his hair out. Upon hearing, he had to repeat the class. I hope you got it. Or I could even say the child pulled his hair out upon hearing he had failed the exam. That means to get worried on something, to be pretty worried, upset about something. Okay, upset. I haven't written the meaning over here since I don't have any space. I hope you have got the meaning. Okay, let me write it over here. Alcohol given to lessen the effect. The effect of hangover. Upset or to get worried, for pull your hair out. Let's move on to our last one, that is bad hair day. After having a huge loss, the boss was having a bad hair day. That means when everything is going wrong and that is unmanageable. Okay, so you say he's having a bad hair day. Or for example, I could even say, kindly don't walk into your boss's room. He's having a bad hair day after having a business loss. Okay, he might have got any business loss and he is not having a good day and it's pretty unmanageable, and the day is that everything is going wrong. Okay, so the day when everything goes wrong. Goes wrong. I hope you have loved the idioms I've shared with you, and don't forget to use them in your daily conversations or while you're writing something. Thanks a lot, guys. See you in another video with some other lecture. Thanks a lot once again.